Hey everyone, today on the Toy Tomb we're going to take a look at the Latrax Alpha RCX remote control car. This came out in the mid-70s. It originally retailed for around $45 back then. And it came in many different colors. We had yellow, white, red, and blue. I had the blue one. This is not my original car. This is one I just picked up a few months ago, so I can do a video and a podcast episode on it. But it was really a really fun remote control car to have back then. Very simple controls. Basically you had proportional steering and you had just one speed forward, one speed back. Now I like the box. The box is pretty colorful. Shows the different features of the car, its different functions, what it did. So let's open this box up and take a look at the contents. Alright, so let's open the box up. Of course, I've got it upside down. There we go. There's the instruction manual for it. The radio-controlled Latrax Alpha RCX. It kind of looks like the old Ford Pantera. Gives you a nice little parts breakdown here. Steering mechanism. Here's the main drive and the gears. And a nice little parts list back here. You go to replacement parts. So here's the actual car itself. This is the red one. I had the blue one. Looks just like this, but it's blue. Even had the same number. So here's the antenna for the remote control. Pull the car itself out of the box. There we go. So there's the car itself. It's pretty nice. Got our battery compartment here. It runs on 4C batteries. We got the on-off switch. And what's really neat is you can actually put rechargeable batteries in here and actually plug in a battery charger into this and charge the batteries inside the car. That was pretty cool back then. So let's take a look at the remote control now. So there's the remote control. Basically it was the same color as the car. You'd have a white remote or a blue remote or a yellow remote. And it's pretty nice. It has a potentiometer here for the steering. It is proportional steering, like I said. Then we have our forward here. One speed forward, one speed back. On-off switch. We put the battery inside. You have to pop the case open to put the battery in. Just like that. We put our 9-volt battery right here. Look at all this stuff in here. You can definitely tell this is really old technology for radio control. It's basically all analog. There's really nothing digital in here at all. So let's look inside the car here real quick. I do have it popped open, so we can open it up here. So here's the inside of the car. Notice we have a potentiometer sitting here. There's really no servo like you would see in more modern RC cars. This actually uses a little electric motor and a feedback potentiometer to determine what angle the wheels are at. That's how it knew when to turn off this motor. If this pot would fail or short out whatever, this motor would overturn and actually could strip the gears out. One of the weak links in this system. Of course, right here's the RC board. Look at all that stuff. Analog is so awesome. Now, one of the major weak points of this car concerned the little drive gear down there on the motor itself. Way down right in there, that little guy. These were notorious for splitting in half. The one that was originally on this car actually did that. Here's the gear that came off the car right here. And it actually split in half. Right there's the split, right in there. So that would cause it to slip on the shaft and the car not to drive forward or backwards. Luckily, now with 3D printing technology, you're able to get replacement gears really easy for this little RC car. As a matter of fact, I can find all the gears used up here in the steering, all the reduction gears. You can find all these online now to rebuild these cars. So that is pretty cool. So I'm going to put some batteries in this thing, and I'll show you the different features. Alright, now we screw in our antenna into our little remote here. Just like so. And now if I push on the forward button, it'll spin the wheels forward. Push on the back, the wheels will spin back. Likewise, if I turn the wheel, turn the other way. If you're into collecting vintage radio control vehicles, this is one you may want to consider adding to your collection. It's really well built. It's a really fun car to mess around with. Of course, I'm biased because I had one growing up. Now with the 3D printing technology available, you can actually rebuild these cars fairly easily. So anyway, this was the Alpha RCX by Latrax. Thanks for watching.
Oh boy! Yeah!
Hey, there's Hasbro! Hasbro makes toys! What's new, Hasbro?
Pretty sneaky, sis.
Remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's well.
Okay, let them go. Some of the great SSP racers for 72.
M-A-R-X spells Mark, world's largest toy maker.
Remember, every boy wants a Remco toy, and so do girls. And remember, if it isn't Duncan, it isn't Yo-Yo.